Hi and welcome. My name is Shannon and I'm a binge eating and intuitive eating coach. In this video, we're going to be covering what exactly intuitive eating is and what it is not. Please note that this video is meant to be an overview of the intuitive eating method. To keep it digestible, I won't be going into too much detail on all of the individual principles of intuitive eating. I'll be making more videos and posting them here soon on all of the different principles more in depth. But in the meantime, you can always check out the original intuitive eating book and workbook, which I will link in the description box below. So let's dive into intuitive eating. Intuitive eating is a self-care eating framework. It honors physical and mental well-being through helping you create a healthy relationship with food, mind, and body. Rather than focusing on external cues like diet rules, intuitive eating promotes helping you hone in on internal cues and what they're telling you. So a little history about intuitive eating. It was created by two registered dietitians, Elyse Resch and Evelyn Tribole. It's backed by a lot of research with over 120 studies showing its benefits. Intuitive eating is based on the scientific mechanism of interospective awareness. Interospective awareness is the ability to perceive physical sensations that arise within the body. Due to diet culture, diet rules, and the pursuit of thinness, many people have lost touch with the feeling of these cues. But no fear, because through intuitive eating, you can gain power to hear these cues again and listen and respond to them. This allows you to start feeding your body in a supportive and comfortable way without having to rely on an external diet plan. Through intuitive eating, you can also move from body obsession to body respect, and you can build a healthier and more sustainable relationship with exercise and movement. And through intuitive eating, you can learn how to stop binge eating. For real. Intuitive eating is based on 10 principles. Number 1, reject the diet mentality. Number 2, honor your hunger. Number 3, make peace with food. Number 4, challenge the food police. Number 5, discover the satisfaction factor. Number 6, feel your fullness. Number 7, cope with your emotions with kindness. Number 8, respect your body. Number 9, movement, feel the difference. And lastly, number 10, honor your health through gentle nutrition. So again, I'm not going to go into depth on what all of those principles mean. We would be here for hours, but I will be making videos in depth on each of the principles, and you can always check out the book linked in the description and the other resources that I have linked there. So you might be wondering, how do these intuitive eating principles actually work? Well, I'm taking this information straight from the source. This is by Evelyn Tribole, one of the co-founders of the intuitive eating movement, and this is what she says about how the principles work. The principles work in 2 key ways. Number 1, they help you cultivate attunement to the physical sensations that arise within your body. Introspective awareness, if you remember. And this allows you to get both your biological and your psychological needs met. And number 2, these principles help remove the obstacles and disruptors to attunement, which usually come from the mind in the form of rules, beliefs, and thoughts. So now that we've covered an overview of what intuitive eating is, let's cover a little bit about what intuitive eating is not. Intuitive eating is not a diet or a food plan, and it does not promote weight loss. That being said, sometimes people lose weight when they do try intuitive eating, but it's not a guarantee of the program and it's not a focus, and that's on purpose. To quote the intuitive eating website, there is not a single long-term study that shows that weight loss dieting is sustainable. Study after study shows that dieting and food restriction for the purpose of weight loss leads to more weight gain, end quote. So yes, weight gain is actually a common long-term effect from dieting and food restriction. And further, again, quoting the intuitive eating website, the focus and preoccupation on weight leads to body dissatisfaction and weight stigma, which negatively impacts health. In the next video, I'll be covering how to start your intuitive eating journey. I'll also be linking the book, which I mentioned earlier, below, which is the best place to start if you want to learn intuitive eating straight from the source. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. See ya!